Welcome back. A state representative from Frisco just got back from 7 amazing races on 7 continents in 7 days. Patrick Fallon joins us this morning. You had never run a marathon before you decided to take on this feat. What were you thinking? Is that what everyone says to you?
I knew it was zany. I'd never run more than a 5K, and only about 3 or 4 of those. Yeah.
Wow. So you're running for a cause, and it basically is all in hopes of finding a cure for pediatric cancer, raising money for research as well. There is a little guy in your heart and who was on your mind this whole time, this little guy named Johnny here. It's because of him that you started running?
Yeah, Johnny Wade, he's from Jerseyville, Illinois. A friend of mine in our neighborhood is very good friends with his family, and he was diagnosed in December of 2014 with a very rare form of brain cancer, and unfortunately it became a terminal situation. And I thought to myself back in October, I said, this World Marathon Challenge, what I'd been reading about, would be just crazy enough to get a lot of attention so we could raise money and awareness for pediatric cancer, give Johnny and his twin brother Jackie a bit of a distraction, and I decided to do it. My wife thought I was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And so did everyone else, but she did give me permission because of the cause.
Right. So it was 7 days though, 7 marathons, 7 different continents. I'm not even sure I could travel to 7 continents and be awake, be fully functional. How was it?
It was tough because you have sleep deprivation,
Yeah.
you have jet lag, you're not getting the nutrition you need because you're in airports constantly, and you're flying commercial flights. And so everything has to work perfectly in order to do it within that time frame, 168 hours.
It's called the World Marathon Challenge, and you are the only person in the world to ever have finished it and have never run a marathon before those.
Yes, there were 15 of us that were running, most of which were very experienced ultra athletes and marathoners. In fact, 2 were on the U.S. Marine Corps marathon team. Oh. So it wasn't about, at first, it wasn't about competing, it was just about, can I finish it?
Yeah.
And through the first 5 marathons, that's exactly the way it went. I was in about 11th or 12th place, and that's where I was finishing.
Right.
But between the 5th and 6th, we were in Dubai, and my wife had texted me and told me that Kimberly Wade, Johnny's mother, Johnny passed away on Christmas Eve in December of 15, had a really tough time after the family had come down to Miami and gone home to a house full of memories and without one of her sons. So at that moment, I decided I'm going to compete. And I don't know what happened. I can't describe it. 48-year-old man who's never done this before, competing with these ultra athletes, and the best I figured I could do was about 5th place. And that day I ran a 4-hour, 19-minute marathon, shaved an hour and a half off my time, and came in 5th.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So you just got home, right? I mean,
yeah.
from Australia, so you're probably a little sleepy. So we want to let everyone know you're still raising money for this. Just because your race isn't over doesn't mean that the fundraising ends. So your goal was to raise you've raised $51,000, and you want to raise $77,000?
Yeah, $77,777.77, and people can go to fastercure.org.
Okay.
And there's a lovely picture of Johnny and Jackie Wade, and they can click that and donate.
Okay. We'll make sure we put a link on our website,
Thank
fox4news.com. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Got
Look at all the medals there. Oh.
I have a 9- and 6-year-old son. They love the medals.
I bet they do. Quite a story to tell. Love it.